Hi, I'm Janaki Srinath, a nutritionist. The young mother's first challenge will begin as the baby enters 6th month to 7th month. She starts thinking, now it's the time to feed the baby in reality with real foods. And this, with so much of information given, so much of thousands of papers available everywhere, is actually putting the mother into confusion. So whether she still needs to adhere to the traditional diet which needs to be followed at home, or she has to use lot of modern concepts or processed foods. Both can be used for the advantage of the baby based upon the available time and facilities for the woman. So to give appropriate diet during this period, like 6 months to 1 year, what we call as complementary foods, is a very important step for the baby to develop the right foundation for healthy eating in future. And also this is a window of opportunity to nourish the baby appropriately to gain the potential growth which happens during this time. Along with the breastfeeding, whatever the amounts the mother is able to give, we need to introduce complementary foods. The best complementary foods to begin would be the cereals, which are very much used by us in a day-to-day life, like rice, ragi, even wheat. These cereals can be made into porridges, can be used in the form of khichdi or upma form. Appropriate mixing in the ratio of 3:1 of a pulse will go in a long way for vegetarians to accommodate a right combination of protein to the baby. Or other options include adding groundnuts or milk to curds to these porridges to enable appropriate protein supply to the baby. To enhance the energy density, because the baby starts off with small volumes and small feeds, it is better to use concentrated healthy oils as a source to nourish, to give the energy density required. It could be ghee, it could be blended cooking oils, or it could be finely powdered nuts from almonds to groundnuts. All can be used. How to introduce fruits and vegetables? This is a time once the baby is introduced to the porridge consistency of the cereals, you can start adding micronutrient rich fruits and vegetables to the baby's diet. It could be clear juices made from sweet lime or orange or pomegranate or watermelon, or you can also start off with ripe mashed banana, chiku and papaya to some extent, if these are readily available. Even sweet potato and boiled mashed carrot also can go a long way in giving carbohydrates as well as micronutrients like vitamin A. Remember to start off giving micronutrients and nutrients also in the form of either colorful fruits or colorful vegetables like carrots and pumpkin, colorful fruits in the form of papaya and watermelon and pomegranate, to enable the baby to get all the micronutrients. Even mashed green leafy vegetables added to the khichdi or the porridge will help to supply the micronutrients required. There are phases in the baby's adoption to the normal diet. So start off with small quantity, let the baby acclimatize to that, then slowly increase that quantity or weight and introduce the new food. The amount and the volume can be gradually adjusted to suit each individual's baby's requirement. There is no hard fast rule as long as you are not making it too liquidy or too diluted. It should be in a porridge consistency. Along with this, appropriate amount of breastfeeds also can be incorporated so that the baby still continues to get full advantage of the breastfeeding. At the same time, the baby is slowly exposed to the myriad vegetables, fruits, grains, available, and also protein options like soft cooked egg and chicken and fish can be started as the baby reaches around 8th to 9th month, and slowly by the time the baby is around 9th month to 10th month, you can actually introduce other textures like idli, upma, then dosas, soft cooked dosas, pancakes, regular cooked rice, softly cooked rice, pongal, everything. And by the time the baby is around 1 year, the baby should be able to eat the complete family meal. Whenever possible, it is always better to start one grain at a time, and it is always better to go for, if facility is available, to the natural, less processed foods. But a combination also can work based upon your convenience, provided you look into the right processing and right amount given with a combination of micronutrient supply to the baby's diet.